All right, buckle up, everybody. We are diving straight into some Premier League action today.
Yep.
Chelsea versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Big match coming up. And we're going to see if we can figure out what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So we've got all sorts of stuff to help us figure that out.
Yeah.
Expert predictions, all the historical data, and we've even got like a little fun, hot stat to spice things up.
Love it.
So, hey, listen, if you are getting ready for like a watch party or you just want to, sound really smart when you're talking to your buddies about football,
Oh, yeah.
stick with us. By the end of this deep dive, you'll have all the talking points you need.
All the intel.
So let's start with the basics. How are these teams playing right now?
Yeah.
Like, what's their form looking like?
Well, Chelsea, I mean, they just crushed Morecambe, right?
Oh, yeah, 5-0.
5-0 FA Cup. But, before that, not so pretty.
Yeah, a 4-game winless streak, which, makes you wonder, like, okay, was that 5-0 just because Morecambe? I mean...
Yeah, not exactly a Premier League giant.
Yeah, are they going to bring that same energy against Bournemouth?
That's a good question.
And then on the flip side, Bournemouth, they're coming off a pretty big win too, right?
Oh, absolutely. 5-1 against West Brom.
Yeah.
And you know what? They've been on fire lately, 9 games unbeaten.
Dang.
So are they going to, hit a wall now, or is this for real?
See, that's what's so interesting, right? Like, both these teams are coming off these wins, but against, we said kind of weaker opponents.
Right.
So does that even tell us anything about how they'll do when they face each other?
You gotta look deeper.
Yeah.
You gotta look deeper. And one place we can look is head-to-head.
All right, so historically, how have these two teams matched up?
Well, I mean, Chelsea's had the upper hand, for sure.
Yeah.
They've won 4 of the last 5 against Bournemouth.
Okay.
And get this, Tuesday home games, they're undefeated since 2002.
No way.
Like over 20 years.
Seriously? That's crazy. I mean, do the players even think about that? Or is that just like a weird stat that we're all obsessed with?
I mean, who knows what goes through their minds, right?
Right.
But you got to think, a streak like that's got to create some kind of energy, right?
Like a mental edge.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're saying it's more than just a coincidence?
I think so.
Like it actually gives Chelsea an advantage?
I'd say so. I mean, think about it. Home advantage is already huge.
Oh, yeah.
You've got the crowd, the pitch, and then you add this on top of it. It's like another layer of, we got this.
It's like they're playing with a lucky charm or something, but for the whole team.
Exactly. Like a team-wide lucky charm. And hey, while we're talking about weird stats...
Oh, I love a good weird stat. Hit me.
Bournemouth? They've got a thing about London, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. So they've drawn their last 3 games against London teams.
Okay, that's interesting, I guess.
It's more than that. Okay. They've actually historically won more Premier League games away to Chelsea
Wait, hold on.
than they have at home.
They do better against Chelsea when they're away.
You got it. Weird, right?
That's so strange. Why would that be?
Honestly, I don't know.
Right.
But maybe, and this is just a theory, maybe there's less pressure when they're away,
You're not expected to win on the road?
Exactly.
You can just kind of play loose and free?
Yeah, maybe that's the key to their success.
That's really interesting. So we've got history on Chelsea's side, but then Bournemouth's got this weird away record. And on top of all that,
Oh, yeah.
they've been scoring like crazy lately.
Goals galore. At least 2 goals in their last 5 away games. That's wild.
5 away games. That's impressive.
But here's the thing. Chelsea, they've got a reputation
Oh, yeah.
for being tough to score on.
Yeah, their defense is usually pretty solid, especially at home.
Right, and to make things even weirder, only 2 out of the 11 times these teams have played have both teams scored.
So it's like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
You said it. I mean, something's got to give, right? Either Bournemouth is going to keep this scoring streak going, or Chelsea's going to shut them down.
All right, so before we make any bold predictions, let's talk players, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Who should we be watching out for on each side?
Well, for Chelsea, you got to keep an eye on Nkunku.
Nkunku, yeah.
This guy, 7 of his last 8 goals, all in the second half.
So is he like a slow starter? Does he just need time to warm up? Or is it something about like the pressure of a tight game?
Maybe he's just clutch.
Maybe.
When the game's on the line, he comes alive.
I like it.
And then for Bournemouth, we've got Justin Kluivert.
Kluivert, yeah, he's been on a tear, right?
Oh, 4 goals in the last 4 away games. Can't argue with that.
That's amazing.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like there was something... Weren't all those goals penalties?
You remember? Yeah, every single one was a penalty.
So is he like the penalty whisperer or something? Can he do it from open play too, or what?
We'll see. Maybe Chelsea will give him a chance to prove it.
All right, so we've got our players to watch. We've got all this historical stuff. Now it's time for
Hit me with it.
the hot stat.
Let's go.
All right, so remember how we said only 2 out of 11 of their matches have seen both teams score?
Yep, remember that?
That's the hot stat. And it makes me think this could be like a real nail biter.
Oh, for sure.
Low scoring. Every goal's going to feel huge.
Yeah, it could be a real tactical battle.
All right, so let's recap, shall we?
Let's do it.
We've got Chelsea, big win in the FA Cup, but shaky record in the Premier League.
Right.
Bournemouth on fire lately, but going up against a really tough team and a tough place to play.
Historically tough.
Plus, we've got Chelsea dominating on Tuesdays and Bournemouth somehow winning more on the road against them.
Mind-boggling, isn't it?
It's wild. And then, of course, we've got Nkunku coming in clutch in the second half.
Bleep magic.
And Clivert, the penalty king.
Penalty maestro.
And that hot stat suggesting it might be a low-scoring game.
Could be edge-of-your-seat stuff.
So what do you think? Who's walking away with the win?
If I knew that, I'd be a rich man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's what makes football so exciting, right?
Absolutely. It's anyone's game. That's the beauty of it.
Well, we've given you all the info, all the stats, all the insights. Now it's your turn.
That's right.
Let us know who you think is going to win this one.
Head over to our social media.
Tell us your predictions. Tell us why. Let's get a conversation going.
And then, of course, watch the match.
Yeah, you do not want to miss this one. It's going to be good.
It's going to be a cracker.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See ya.